You are listening to The Art of Sales. Everyone sells every day, and this is your source for conversational, real-world sales and prospecting methods that you are comfortable using and that get results. You'll help people buy instead of pushing them into being sold. Here's your host, Art Subcheck.
I don't say this anywhere often enough, but let me take the time right now. Thank you for investing your time in listening to this show. We have just passed 60 episodes. This is episode number 61, and the results have been far beyond my expectations. So again, thank you, and please do share the show with somebody else who would benefit. All right, so let's get into today's topic. We're going to talk about the beginning of sales or prospecting phone calls. And this is the opening is by far the most important part of the call. And when I review opening statements for clients or seminar attendees or the people who have purchased some of my programs, I see a lot of openings that really need work. And even more so with the openings that I hear when sales reps call to try and sell me. And many of these openings, they're destined to create resistance. We've got so little time to create interest right at the beginning of the call. Yet most openings flat out create that resistance, or they don't move towards interest fast enough. And therefore, they give the listener time to let resistance build in their mind. And the little things can do it. A couple words here or there. Perhaps a question that doesn't belong. Too many unnecessary words that ramble on. And the sad part is, some of the things I hear are actually taught by some sales gurus in seminars or books or online posts, webinars, whatever. And I've got to wonder if some of these people have ever actually made sales calls before. Now, there are over 20 opening statement mistakes I share with training participants, and I'm going to talk about one of these right now. It's when a sales rep actually gets a decision maker or a person on the phone and says, "Hi, I'm Pat Seller with ABC Company. Are you the person there who handles the decisions for your whatever?" Now, I can hear some reactions from the audience. Some people are probably saying, "Well, what's wrong with that?" Well, here's what's wrong. You might as well start the call off with, "I'm selling something. Are you the person I should be selling it to?" And again, I know most of you see the problem with that, but yet someone still might be asking, okay, we are trying to sell something, and we want to be sure that this is the person we should be talking to, right? Right. This is not the way to do it. Here's why. People would rather not talk to salespeople they don't know. It's natural, right? Like the way we typically avoid salespeople in retail stores who stalk after us and ask, "May I help you?" Because that always triggers our defense mechanism. Next, we've got about maybe 5 to 7 seconds to move a person into a positive, receptive state of mind on a prospecting call. And if you're not doing that, they're creeping into this negative frame of mind, this resistant frame of mind, moving into a "how do I get rid of this person" mode. Now, again, the question about are you the person there who solidifies that resistance before you even have a chance to get into interest creation. Next, you should already know that they are a decision maker for what you sell before you ever hear their voice. That comes with good preparation, doing your research, asking questions of other people within the organization. Even if you don't know for sure, let's say after you do deliver your opening, which doesn't have this question, if you're not in the right spot, they're pretty much going to let you know. And if you are in the right place, you haven't jeopardized the success of what you want to accomplish, which is getting them into that positive frame of mind and then moving them to the questions. Okay, so now you might be asking, well, what should you do? Well, when the decision maker answers, go directly into your smart call opening. Here's a very generic template. "Hi, Pat. I'm," of course, your name, with your company name. "We work with," and then you could fill in their title or type of organization, "in helping them to," now you're filling in with a result of what you do, not the product or service. I understand that you're now in the process of, and again, this is just some intelligence, something you know about them. And there's a possibility we may have an option that could help you too. And again, we're filling in with more of the possible results that you deliver, not, again, your product or service. And then we end with, and I'd like to ask a few questions, see if I could provide you with some information. Now, again, that's a very general example, and I always suggest that you tailor and customize your opening with the smart call intelligence that you collect before the call, and then also on the phone by speaking with others in their company so that you can touch on results that they'd be interested in. And you can also see in that opening example, if indeed you were not in the right spot, they let you know. Plus, if you still want to ask, am I in the right spot for what I just explained? You could do it after you've piqued their curiosity, since now you've presented a possible benefit. All right. So, hey, if you would like my entire sales process, my 7-step process, which includes the opening statement process, I'd like to send that to you in a free book, How to Place the Successful Sales and Prospecting Call. And I will actually send that book to you. Go to freesalesbook.com, freesalesbook.com. We just ask that you help with part of the shipping charge, and that is for U.S. addresses. If you're international, we've got an option there for you as well. All right. Hey, you know what time it is.
Your attitude will be iron. Every way you'll never feel what they say. It's the art of the sales. Quote of the day.
That's right. It's time for the quote of the day. Today's quote comes from William Clement Stone. And William said, "Sales are contingent upon the attitude of the salesman, not the attitude of the prospect." So true. Probably no other profession where success relies so much on your attitude. If you're getting value from this show, again, please do let a couple other people know. Send them to our show site, theartofsales.com, theartofsales.com. If you like hundreds of other free sales tips, go get them at my blog, smartcalling.com. Thank you so much for investing your valuable time with me. Until next time, go out and make it your best sales day ever. I'm Art Sobczak.